All right, this is not a drill right here. We have BTD Battles 2 early access right here. This is so hype right here. And we're going to try and go late game today and get up the first ever temple in BTD Battles 2. I'm so hyped for this. Let's create a match. And yeah, now really quick, look at this right here. You see how it's zoomed out right there? It's zoomed out when you're loading into the match. And then once you're going into the actual game, it zooms in. It looks really cool. So today we're going to be facing Super John Bombo, and if you don't know who he is, he's a fantastic YouTuber, has a great energy, links in the description. And so really quick, I'm going to show you guys all the maps right here, right? There's 11 maps, and one thing to note is that they all have water right here. There's no non-water maps here, which is really cool. Water towers are always going to be a thing, and that's great because water towers are S tier. Water towers are really, really good in this game, and I'll explain why. So let's just pop in right here. We're going to use Gwendolyn here. We got Gwendolyn versus Gwendolyn. All right. Okay, yo, I had to calm down a little bit. I'm a little nervous for this video. This video is it's crazy. The first BT Battles 2 video, and I want to try and go for a temple today, and I think we'll be able to do it if we can. If we can, I want to go for True Sun God. See, look at that right there. See how it's zoomed in right there? So it zooms in. So in like Lead Dungeon, there's a castle, all right? And then once you're loading into the actual match, it zooms in and you can see inside the castle. It looks really cool. And they have custom loading screens for every single arena. It looks like this game is so ridiculously good here. I'm so hyped for this. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start a little bit. We're just gonna hold off a little bit. Now, normally you do want to eco in round one. My pro tip for this game is you want to just eco immediately or right off the bat, send red balloons to your opponent, force some defense, get some eco. We're not gonna do that today here because we're gonna try and go late game versus Super John Bombo. We're gonna try and go to round 50, all right, which is gonna take a while here, but it's gonna be worth it. Also, I do want to get down Gwendolyn here. Gwendolyn's gonna start getting XP here, so we're gonna place down Gwendolyn right there. And also, look at these crates right here. These crates are an obstacle right here. There are obstacles in this game right here. So we're gonna start sending a few reds right here. We are gonna go for ever start, so we'll do that. We'll just be sending reds here, and let's see how this goes here. So our goal right now is to not leak down. If one of us leaks down, then we can't get to round 40 because round 40 is sudden death. So we have to both not leak down here, and then we have to save up a ton of money. We're gonna need $100,000 to get up this temple here, plus the sacrifices. All right, so it will be worth it. So getting up the temple here is gonna be $100,000 here, but I do think we'll be able to get it up. All right, it's really $100,000. I know it sounds like a lot, but eco is so strong in this game. I'm very confident. Like there's 100% chance we're getting up the temple today. All right, I'm super hyped for that here. And that's because eco is really, really strong in this game. You know, I know farms are meta in Battles 1. But you don't want to go farms this game, all right? Not until Ninja Kiwi balances them well, you know? Because I've been playing the game. I haven't told anyone this. I've been dying to tell everyone this, but I've been balancing Battles 2 for the past, like, month and a half, all right? So I know the game more than any other YouTuber, basically, right? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for another quick sub here. Make sure you don't leak down here. We're also gonna clear the crates here to help out Gwendolyn right here. We'll be sending blue balloons. We will be sending green balloons too here. And what we want to go for here is we want to go for the reactor. Reactor is so good on this map, and sub is S tier. Sub is probably the best tower in the game right here, just because you get the reactor, it defends all balloons. I'm serious, it defends ceramics. Reactor defends ceramic balloons, all right? And it's absolutely insane. So we'll be getting that up. And Super John Bombo already has this up. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go for mine as well. We're just gonna go for that. We're gonna be safe and sound here. So we're gonna wait a second here. 2 eco boosts. We'll be able to get it up. Easy peasy here. So we're gonna wait. We'll get Gwendolyn's cocktail. Look how big the cocktail is. It's so big. It's like how much? What do I even say? I know so much about this game right here. What do I want to reveal about this game here? But eco is really, really strong in this game. You'll be able to get 2,000 eco consistently by round 19, all right? And even before that, you know, if you're on a short map, it's going to be a little bit wonky. If you're on a long map, you'll be able to surpass that. But getting up tier 5s is really easy in this game. And so it seems like it's really overpowered, right? You can just dominate the balloons. But to compensate, rushes are way more aggressive in this game. See how condensed the blues are right here? The rushes are really, really condensed, all right? So you really want good group pine power in every single strategy here. Also balloons come out sooner. It's round 7. Look at, we already have 7 different balloons we can send here. We got new balloons every single round here. I don't know if it goes like that for the entire game here, but it's really an aggressive game. It's a really fast-paced game here. Round 30, you have BADs. Those are really difficult to defend here, and that means that there's something going on constantly right here. You're always ecoing, you're always rushing, you're always defending, and so the game is never boring, because in Battles 1 and BTD 6 especially, you're kind of just waiting for the next round to start a lot of the time. You're waiting for more money. The game's really slow at the start, but not in this game. The game is intense the whole way through. It is so cool. So what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna go for the middle path here eventually here, because look at Super John Bombo went for the middle path on his. This reactor does not have lead pond power until you get up the middle path. That's different from BTD 6. And they wanted to make it so the middle path actually like has use, and so bottom path is gonna be more damage. It's gonna attack. I think it attacks a little bit faster. But middle path will pop lead. So you have to decide which path you want here. We'll go for lead pond power to help out here. So I think we'll just get it up here just to demonstrate, just to show, just to get it up. Just be safe. We're good against all balloons now. Every single balloon except for fortified ceramics. I don't think we defend fortified ceramics, and you can get overwhelmed. I think if Super John Bombo sent full-on rainbows right here, it would get overwhelmed just because it does have like a pop, like, what is it? Pop limit. Yeah, it has a pop limit. But it's really hard to overwhelm. It's really not worth it and stuff. Reactor, you just get it up, you're good. And because there's water on every single map, sub can be used on nearly every map. There is one map called Koru. It's kind of the spiral map. Sub is not that good on that map here. But by the way, I have 80 hours on this game right here. All right, so I have so much to talk about. And there's going to be 2 more teasers coming out on this channel, right? We're going to have 1 more video tomorrow and 1 more video the day after that. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see more Battles 2 content, because we are going to go try hard in this game. I want to be the most knowledgeable person there is about Battles 2. And right now, I'm sort of keeping it up right here. Like, I study this game. Like, right now, Camo Panks, look at Camo Panks right here. I know that they have no outline right there. You know, that's just from playing the game and stuff. And that's a bug right there. There are a few bugs here and there. And that's one of the things about this video here. We are going to try and go for the true Sun God. All right. It's very ambitious. It's very scary. And the part of the reason it's so scary is because, number one, it takes like an hour to get there. You know, it takes like probably under an hour, probably maybe 45 minutes to get to round 50. All right. Late game is not dead in this game by any means. You can go late game. You do have to coordinate. You do not want to leak down. If you're going late game, do not leak down. But True Sun God, it crashes the game. In the past, it's crashed the game. I've gone for True Sun God twice. It's crashed both times. But I just got confirmation from Ninja Kiwi, like, you know, 5 hours ago, that Temple is now fixed. True Sun God is now fixed. So we're going to try and go for the first True Sun God ever in BTD Battles 2. Like, because Temple will be cool. If we get up the Temple, I'm down. That's fine. But I'm hoping the game doesn't crash, because I went late game twice, and look at that. That's 2 hours of time kind of wasted going for the True Sun God, and we couldn't get it up. And $500,000, it is possible. You get so much money in this game that even without farms, without any farms, if you just eco, you do want to go for Village, actually. Because Village does give extra eco if you do get at the bottom path. But look at it. Oh, look at our eco right here. 2,000 eco by round 16. Can we do it? Come on. 2,000 eco? Yes. 2,000 eco on round 16. So that's $2,000 every 6 seconds for the rest of the game. It is so money. This game is so fun. It is going to be the best game in BTD in Bloons history. All right, I said it confidently. It's gonna be it's my favorite game, 100%, hands down. It's so good. So what I want to talk about here, first thing I want to talk about is the heroes right here. So I chose Gwendolyn here. Super John Ball chose Gwendolyn, but I don't want to give the impression that Gwendolyn is the best hero by any means. Heroes are really well balanced right now. Towers are not. They're sort of balanced. Like Ninja Kiwi's gonna have to balance test this game a lot. All right, it's still a little messy here and there. But heroes are really well balanced here. So Quincy, I know he sounds like the worst hero. He is probably the best hero, and I'm serious. All right, so Quincy, he's the cheapest hero. All right, and so he's one of the few. I think he's the only hero that you can get up on round 1 on some maps and actually defend the red balloons. All right, he's a really good pick on round 1, and he's where you want to go if you're going a scary strategy. If you're going a strategy and you're like, yo, this might be a terrible idea, you go Quincy. Quincy will be safe. Also, I do want to discuss the hotkeys really quick. I'm holding on the hotkeys right now for the 3rd balloon slot, and the 3rd balloon slot just switched to pink balloons, right? And so I was sending pink balloons, and I started sending black balloons right there, and that happens twice. That happens twice in the game, all right? On round 12, you'll be sending pinks, and then it switches to zebras, and then on round 20, or no, it's round 18. On round 18, you'll be sending pinks, and they switches to black balloons, right? And so sometimes you'll be sending a balloon, and it switches because these balloon slots switch, all right? And it's a little freaky, but it's not gonna change too much. You know, it's just something to get used to here. And also, pink balloons are able to be sent the entire match. Do not worry about losing, about pink balloons like running out. You'll have pink balloons for the entire match, which is fantastic. So we're gonna go for Supermega here because we have to defend the AI Moabs. There are Moabs around 20, and if you ever want to know what rounds, like what the rounds are, what you want to do here is you take a round in BTD 6 and cut it in half. So round 40 in BTD 6, you have a Moab, right? So in round 20 in BTD Battles 2, you have a Moab. Look at that. Right? And so in round 40, we'll have a ZOMG, because in round 80, you'll have a ZOMG in BT6. So there's another tidbit right there. But here what? So Gwendolyn's your more advanced Quincy, all right? Gwendolyn has great group hind power. She's good if you have a little bit, you need a little more lead detection, you need a little more group hind power and stuff. She's a little more complicated to use just because early game, she's a little less consistent, although the cocktail is so good. Cocktail list, and it defends camo as well. She's great camo pine power with her abilities. But for Striker and Oben, they're a little more complicated. Quincy and Gwen are general heroes. Use them with any towers, any strategies. Oben, you want to go with druids. All right, if you're going druids and you're using them for pine power, if you're using druids as farms, you don't necessarily need to go Oben. But if you're using druids for damage, go Oben. All right, he will buff the druids so well. And he also buffs magic monkeys later down the road, but he's not as good with magic monkeys. But if you're going magic monkeys, you might as well use Oben. And then military, you want to use Striker Jones with mortar and bomb. He's just going to buff them a lot. And Strikers, every single hero is pretty good. I wouldn't say there's a bad or worse hero. It just all depends on the strategy, all depends on the map right here. And eventually we'll discuss hero alts. All right, hero alts are a crazy thing. We'll be discussing that in a later video, so be sure to subscribe for that. But yeah, oh, Super John Mod, no! Oh, this is the biggest choke. See how Super John Mod got a farm for extra eco here? I forgot to get up. Look at our eco now. We're now getting 0.6 more eco per pink balloon. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but we're about to get a ton more eco because of that. So that's a big choke right there, but we'll be okay, all right? We won't cry about that. So we're just gonna try to eco as much as we can, and I'm gonna try and go for the temple around round 30, all right? I'm serious, around round 30, you'll have around $100 just by sending pink balloons. Pink balloons are the best way to get your eco up, all right? They're not necessarily the most cost efficient, all right? But they send the fastest for the best price. So basically, if you have the money, you basically want to send as many pinks as possible. But if you're about to be rushed, or you do want to rush, you want to stop sending pinks and build up a little bit of cash. So they kind of drain your money, but they're worth it in the long run. So it's kind of like a future investment, right? So we're just gonna hold down the pink balloon here. And also the middle bar of your keyboard is hotkeys for the balloon sets. All right. So A is pink balloons, S is purple balloons, D is the black balloons, and so on. So they correspond with the balloon slots. A is always gonna be the first balloon slot here. And so what you can do here is you send balloons while like you're doing other stuff here. And so instead of battles 1 where it's like work, where it's like you have to like constantly click, constantly scroll, you know, you can literally just hold down A. I can just hold down A and just get up whatever I want. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get up a nice juicy village primary here. And look at the village primary, actually. It's actually really funny. Look at it. It's so tiny. It is really dinky, and temple is really dinky as well. I can't wait to show you guys that one too. We're just gonna be holding the pink balloons here, and we can just do whatever we want here. We can send emotes. Look at these emotes right here. We're gonna showcase all the emotes right here. So we're gonna do thumbs up right here. Some of these emotes are kind of like toxic. Like, look at this cry face right here. Look how toxic that is. Like, imagine you're about to lose. You get this emote on you. Oh my gosh, it is disastrous. It's so funny. So we're gonna scroll through all these. Some of the slots aren't filled. That won't happen once Battles 2 comes out. You're gonna have 10 default emotes here, and then you're gonna get more down the road. And there's some emotes. There's some emotes that are so cool. There's emotes for every tower. There's so many emotes, and Ninja Key will be releasing new emotes, new like balloon skins, all this cool stuff every single season. There will be seasons, which we will discuss in a later video. There's all this stuff I want to talk about, but right now in game I can't really recall everything from memory, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, I've been bug testing the game for about, you know, a month and a half, right? And so it's kind of like I've seen the bugs, I've seen how far the game has come and stuff, and most of all, I know the layout so gosh darn well right now, and so I know a lot, and I'm trying to, like, you know, give you guys the juiciest information possible here. So, yo, this thing defends camo. Who knew that? Okay, without the camo path. So what we're doing is we're actually gonna go for sub up here, just like SJB is doing. So let's go for you up here. We're gonna go for lead pine power just to help out. And then there's that. What's the goal right now? What was I talking about? So, what was I talking about while I was talking about heroes and stuff? Oh, also, so I'm just jumping from random thing to random thing, right? Did I show all the emotes? I think I did. Yeah. We could say like good luck. Boom. Okay. But what we want to do here. So by the way, when you start the game, you're not gonna have all towers unlocked. You're gonna start with bomb, dart, and tack. All right. And this is actually really good advice. So pay attention to this. When you start the game, everyone will be in red balloon camp, and in red balloon camp there's no camo, no regrow, and no fortified, right? And so you can kind of just, you know, upgrade whatever towers you want, go for whatever you want. But once you go for yellow stadium, once you're in yellow stadium, which is 20 trophies up, you are gonna have to start dealing with camo, regrow, and fortified toggles are on, and so that means you need good camo detection. All right. And so what a lot of people are gonna do is they're gonna get up whatever tower they want, you know. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna get up, you know, the engineer just for fun, you know. And that engineer does have cleanse foam, to be honest. We go for the temple soon. Actually, I'm gonna make sure we have enough military, enough sacrifices of $50,000 of each sacrifice. And look at my strategy right here. This is why our strategy is so good. We have support, magic, and military. And I did want to go to the village for extra eco, although you would want to go primary for some extra damage too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for, I think we're gonna go for preemptive strike here. Then we're gonna go for up here. We're gonna go for this, and that should be about, I think that's $50,000 right there. Just to be sure, I'm gonna go for like one more thing up here. We'll do like you. Do that. That should be about $50,000. If it's not, it's fine. It's only the first temple upgrade. So now we're gonna save it for $100,000. We're a little bit behind right here, but you know what? We'll catch up right here. SGB's got a really nice defense. We both have really nice defense right here, and the natural balloons are not a problem for the most part. There are DDTs on round 45, but for the most part, natural balloons are not a problem. You can basically ignore them, you know, as long as you have minimal defense. So that's pretty cool. What we want to do is you want to prepare for yellow stadium and stuff, and so that means you want to go for boat, or village, or wizard. D camos are really powerful in this game. Going for this is why sub is the best D camo, so that thus it's like, you know, S tier in the sense. But going for D camo is so good because what you do, let's say you don't have a D camo-wise, that means all your non-camo towers cannot hit DDTs, right? You know, you have to get camo touch on at every single tower. So that means getting at the worst cross path. That means, you know, reduction in damage. It's so much worse. You need a decamo in this game. So what you want to do here is you want to, number one, boat is a fantastic starting tower. I'd say boat, tack, and cannon are the best starting towers in this game right here. You go for a Curse of Cluster, Blade Shooter, Tack Sprayer, and Sub is good, but it takes a second to get to the 4th tier, because 4 tiers are a lot of XP in this game here. But you want to be going for the 3rd tier Sub, the Shimmer Path on the Wizard, or you want to go for the Middle Path Village, because if you do not have a decamo, you're going to struggle in the upper arenas. And in the upper arenas, if you don't have a decamo, it's going to be harder to win games. If it's harder to win games, it's harder to get XP, and so on, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to go for our temple. Let's place it right smack dab in the middle right here. All right, we're gonna do this. And look, something cool right here. You might be looking at Gwen and be like, "Oh no, Gwen's gonna be gone." Gwen is still around to say hi, right? So that's really cool. I love that Ninja Q did that. You don't have to worry about your hero here. They are not sacrificing the temple here. So let's do this here. We're gonna try and save up. Look at the tornadoes. They're so cool. Oh my gosh. Now, True Sun God, I've gotten a temple before. I've never gotten True Sun God. I am praying that it works. I really, really want it to work here, but if it crashes the game, it might crash the game, and that is a-okay. That's just another bug they have to fix out and stuff, but I do hope it works and stuff, because, you know, it's crashed twice now, so, when I was trying to get up. So, what we do here is we can use Gwen's ability for fun. Look at that. That's pretty cool. What else are we gonna do right here? What else is there to talk about and stuff? You know, you see a little bit of pinks. There's still a little few, like, little bugs here and there. And when the game comes out, it's going to be an absolute frenzy, because no one knows the meta, you know? The Ninja Kiwi's testers, they've been only to play amongst themselves, alright? And most of Ninja Kiwi's employees, believe it or not, they don't play, they work on the game, but they don't know life it, right? They're not top players. Most of them are not top players, right? And so balancing the game is very difficult to do without a large player base here. I'm going to go for a Dark Knight here. Dark Champion. Just because Dark Champion, it's going to be solid, you know? We know we're going to defend. That's going to do good right there. Look at the tornadoes. That's so cool. But Ninja Kiwi does not know, like, there's all these balance changes. They're still trying to tweak the game. In the first, like, week, I know the same thing happened with Battles 1. It's gonna be absolutely ridiculous when people find something that's OP. You'll find things that are bad, you know? There's gonna be all these little things here, and it's gonna be just a frenzy of finding new upgrades, and it's gonna be so ridiculously fun here. But yeah. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. This game is so good. It's so good right here. Now, one thing about the maps. I'm going to talk about the maps a little bit. Docks, this is the longest map in the game right here. If you're going to go late game with a friend, choose Docks right here. There's also some other good late game maps. There's Sands of Time, which is a really good, like, late game map for land towers. Plutonium Mine's sort of late game. It's not as late game as it looks. Mayan is the easiest map. Mayan is sort of the not the offside. Mayan's sort of the you know, battle park of this game here, right? It's a really, really easy easy map. All right, Mayan's the easiest map. It's very flexible, so that's a good map to go on. The hardest map in the game is Glade. All right, I know the hardest map in the game looks like Basalt Comms. Basalt Comms is the hexagon map, but Basalt Comms, even though it's short, you can defend. But basically, if you look closely at Glade here, there's a second path here, and it's a really short Moab path where Moabs come out. And so if you send a DDT, it goes zoom. And, I need to talk about DDTs here. DDTs are the regen rainbows of Battles 2. All right, they are going to destroy so many players early on. I would say until you have like tier 4s, you're not gonna be able to defend DDTs. So DDTs are where every single game is gonna end in the lower arenas, and for a long time. DDT is gonna be so difficult to defend. You need specific strategies, and Ninja Q is probably gonna have to do some tweaking to them and stuff. BADs are also really difficult to defend. So I'd say if you're in the lower arenas right here, I would just eco stuff, try some rushes out. But I think most people, they are gonna be able to defend Bloons up until Ceramics. Group Ceramics on round 16, that's gonna be the first time where people really have to try, and really like the first rush where people are gonna start really struggling to that. So group Ceramics are gonna be good. And another thing to note is look at the eco here, right? Eco right here, right? You lose way less eco in Battles 2 than Battles 1 for rushing. You don't really get punished for rushing as much here, right? BADs, you do lose a sizable amount of eco, but ZOMGs right here, look at this. We're losing 200 eco, and we lose even less with the village buff right here, which is fantastic. But what you want to do here actually is if you're going to send 2 ZMGs, right? You could send 2 ZMGs, and that would cost 14,000, and you would lose like what, 400 eco normally. Let's fortify the ZMG right here. Look at this. Now you lose 200 eco for 14k. If you fortify, you lose less eco for the same amount of stuff. Assuming fortified's times 2. I'm pretty sure I don't really know the correct metrics on that. But you see what I'm saying, right? You see what I'm saying? If you fortify, it's better for eco and stuff. Now, of course, if your opponent has boat, they can just boat pull it. And that's why sub and boat are S tier, right? Look at the sub right here. I'm going to get up a first strike here. Look at this. First strike. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this cooldown right here. See the first strike? That was like 3 seconds. That was 3 seconds right here. Micro is not dead. Micro is not as necessary in this game. It's not as necessary in this game. Look at the camo pinks right there. Super Dom almost checking out the camos. Like, if you hold that, press the pink the camo button, you're like checking them out. You start to send camos. You got to be careful of that. But it's crazy. Sub, you can literally micro it, and sub is one of the few ways you can defend BADs, but you need this middle path right here. And I think all four tiers are around 10,000 XP. They're really, it is going to be a grind here. And Ninja Q is probably, I do predict they're going to have to balance XP. Final round, here we go. But the Temple is going to defend this. We have so much money at this point. Super Monkey's really solid in this game, and that's what's great about this game. Battles 1, Super Monkey's a late game tower. Right here, you can kind of get it up mid game, you know, and it does okay. So we are late game though, to be fair. So let's go for a quick Dark Champion. Look, everything's cheaper because of the village buffs. So let's go for that. We also want to, oh, dude, we'll be able to get the True Sun God soon. Should we just get it up, honestly? I want to go for village primary again, though, just to get $50,000 in each thing. So we're going to go for the, I honestly want to wait till around 50, but I might just get it up. And if it crashes, it crashes. You know, if it crashes, it crashes. That's okay. I hope it doesn't crashes. I really hope it doesn't crash. Please do not crash. But True Sun God right here. Wait, should we at the end? Oh, wait, we have no money right now. We can't even do it. All right, let's wait. So you see a little bit of lag here. As you go late game, it does get a little crazier here. There are some towers that really lag. Aircraft carrier lags. Spike Storm lags a ton. If you get a 10 Spike Storms, I do not know how mobile players are going to survive. Honestly. It lags a lot here, all right? And there's so much about this game. And I want you guys to keep in mind here. Ninja Kiwi has been working this game for 3 years, all right? It's been absolutely ridiculous, and they've had to keep it a secret for like 2.5 years. All right, they're really nervous to like they're excited to release it, right? But they're really nervous because they have no idea. All right, they have not given the community the game yet, so they don't know what the perception is gonna be, how it's gonna be, if any like big bugs are gonna happen, all the stuff. Like they can do their best to prepare, but you know, it's just it's a leap of faith for them. So you know, there might be a bug day one, servers might crash, the game might be broken or whatever, and that's okay. Ninja Kiwis are gonna do their best here, and we're gonna get this show on the road, and this is about to be the biggest journey of all time. It's gonna be so cool. Look at our eco, 15,000 eco. Can you believe that here? I just want to go for it. I can't not do it. Let's do it. Yes, yes. Oh, no! No, don't crash. Don't crash. Oh, we got it up though. Oh, please, 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 please. My side's frozen. I think it's gonna sink. This is what normally happens. Oh, what happens? Oh my goodness. No, we might have to go to round 15 in a later video. Please sink. Oh, it crashed. All right, so we just redid the entire thing here with the same situation, same towers here, and we're gonna give True Sun God one last chance right here, but we're gonna do it on round 50 this time. So we're gonna go all the way to round 50, and Super Damo and I, we're gonna try and get up True Sun God at the exact same time here, and we're gonna try. It might crash. It probably will crash, unfortunately, but we gotta go for it. We could get a True Sun God in BTD Battles 2, and that'd be so awesome here. So we're gonna do, we both have temples in the corners here, and at the same time, around round 50, we're both gonna upgrade them, and these are naked temples right here. No sacrifices here, just regular temples here, and hopefully it's the sacrifices that are causing the problem, because if we can get True Sun Gods up, think about how cool it'll look. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped for this. We're just gonna eco right now here. Our temples are giving money right here, and props to Super John Bombo for redoing this right here. Look, we got DDTs here. This is the only DDT round, natural balloon wise. What do we got? Good here. Look at that. Oh, I shred them right there. Now look at our money right here. We can experiment a little bit here. And I want to experiment the other paths here, just in case. We will likely crash at the end of this video here, but I want to go for some things here. Let me guys show you that first, the anti-balloon here. Anti-balloon, look at this right here. Watch this. Guess how big it is, right? You might think it's about, oh, that's pretty, but look at the range. Boom! Look at that. Look how cool that is. That is so ridiculous right there. I also want to go for Legend of the Night just to see how good it is. So let's just go for Legend of the Night. Boom. There we go. It changed. There's the Legend of the Night. I don't know. I know it has a ability. It's not really popping down much. Got a little bit of lag here, which is not good. Come on. We're going to stop sending for a second here. We got to pop these balloons here, yo. I don't like this lag right here. All right, once we pop these balloons, we're going to sell the thingy. I think we're going to pop this. It's a little sketch, though. You just got to be careful. Got to make sure you don't crash. Dude, how are mobile players going to do this, you know? It's like, what the heck? There we go. Lag's out of the way. I think it was just the balloons right there. And see the burning stuff effect? The burning effect on the Moabs is really strong. It really covers them up, you know? So that's going to be crazy right there. I'm going to sell the Legend of the Night. I don't know why, but like I feel like once we got it up, it started to lag. But nah, it's just that. Okay, anyway. We got to pop this. I'm going to boost here. I'm going to boost here and make sure we can defend this here. And now we can show you guys the tower boost, actually. So that's pretty cool. So let's go to click the tower boost button. Come on. Please don't lag out. A little sketch. There we go. Oh, look how slow the game's going right now. That's not good. Oh, please don't be my Wi-Fi. If we disconnect, I will be really... This would be really bad. Because we spent like a half hour getting back to this point here, you know? Looks like we are shredding it, though. We do have a full-fledged temple, after all. This temple does have sacrifices on it. This one does. The one down there does not. Come on. Dude, there we go. Now, oh, please. Sink. It should sink. Please sink. Oh, what's going on? I'm so worried. Yes, yes, it came back. Oh my gosh, that was so scary right there. Because, dude, if it doesn't come back, we can't end this on a disconnection. That'd be so unfortunate right there. That'd be like the worst ending. Because it's like an unsatisfying ending. You're ripping the ending of a book out, you know? You just want to see the ending here. But we do have $500,000 here. Yeah, I think it's just for the Moabs. I don't know what it is. Look at that tower boost. Tower boost lasts a while right here. It's pretty strong. We also do have the balloon boost here, which we might show at the end here. But we're not really rushing Super Jump Mamba today. You know, we're going to showcase a lot more in future videos. Oh, maybe it's the burning stuff effect from Gwen. Honestly, I'm going to sell Gwen here, actually, which is kind of... Seems like a bad play. But if the burning stuff is causing the problem here, then this will solve it all. We'll place down Gwen down here just for moral support. I don't think that really solved it. It might just been the mob right there. But we got Gwen back. Don't you worry. There's that. I'm going to get up a Legend of the Night right here. Just to make sure we pop these balloons here. Legend of the Night should do more damage. Hopefully it does. We can also get up a homing thingy. We're going to go for this. By the way, if ability is... has no cooldown, it's called battle ready, and you'll see that in the tower descriptions on the menu. So we're gonna call to arms here, or do the homing defense and sell that. And look at that, now we're cleaning up. Round 46. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh no, there was a bug at one point. There's a bug. Wait, what? There was a bug back in the day where the rounds would get misaligned. You'd be playing someone, and they would be on round 48, and you'd be on round, like, 43. Dude, look at the DDTs! It actually is restarting! What? What is this bug? Oh, that's a crazy bug right there. Going back in rounds. Because sometimes if you slow down the rounds, sometimes your opponent will get ahead of rounds. That's a bug right there. Oh, shoot. It should sync it up together. Come on, sync it up together. You got this, Battles, too. Oh, what is this game? Please? It's nerve-wracking because it could crash at any point. And if it crashes, it's game over. It's really bad. I think if it crashes, I have to call it. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Round 47. Please be syncing back up to where it's supposed to be. Round 47. I mean, it's better. Please be defending this. Oh, I might need to tower boost this. Oh, we have our Gwendolyn level 10 ability. Does it work? Oh my gosh, Gwendolyn's level 20. Look at this bug. What is this? Oh, oh, am I allowed to show this even? I think this is. I think we're allowed to show this right here. It just feels like so. Oh my gosh, this should not happen in a normal game. Ninja Qs, they're still updating the game before the game comes out and stuff. And there's bound to be bugs, right? Like, it's a good time. Honestly, some bugs are so ridiculously funny here. That's a crazy one, though. That's a crazy one right there. Is this Legend of the Night? Legend of the Night, please pop the balloons, please. Tornado, we need more tornadoes. It's still sinking. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's still hanging on. The game is still hanging on. It's not crashing, which is great. I hear my computer starting to speed up here. My computer is not as good as Super Jump Mamba, so if we crash, I'm the one who's gonna crash here. Oh, 47, we're back. Okay. Yo, what if we have an indefinite game here? We can make an indefinite video here. That'd be pretty cool. All right, we're popping the balloons. Now we're popping them, finally. There's the tornado that we've been looking for. All right. Deep breath right here. Are we recording? Okay, yes. If we weren't recording, that would have been bad. Oh, no, the projectiles are frozen. What do we do? What is this game? Look at, oh my gosh, look at HJP's reactor. Is that from, that might just be from Homeland Defense, honestly. Oh my goodness. What do I do? Can I click around? I can still click around. I can still play around here. All right, we're let's do defend this thing. Hopefully the next round starts here. And if it doesn't start, that's a thing. I think we just discovered sandbox mode. Look at this right here. We could get $1 million. Oh my gosh, I was messaging SJB and it's back. We have 0 eco though. Oh, there's the BAD from round 50. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I'm messaging SJB. We gotta get the temple at the same time here. I don't think we, look at that BAD, it's so strong. I don't think we defend it. Look at this. Oh, we got a boost here. Oh my goodness. Round 50 and round 49. What are these rounds? It might sync up again. Let's use Gwen's ability here, even though this is gonna cause some crazy lag right here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, look at that. No! Seriously? Let me get the temple. Oh, that right there is my 4th attempt to get up a true sun god. We are going to get it up, all right? We are going to get it up somehow. I'm going to work and work until we get it up. Please subscribe and like this video. This is one of the most important videos I've ever made. And yeah, 2 more Battles 2 teasers are coming out with some crazy stuff. But that right there, that was buggy. That was crazy. Did we lose a trophy? Wait, did we lose a trophy from that? I think we lost a trophy from that. What the heck?